Hey Nico, well, welcome to my podcast. Questions my mom asked you about Rome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so welcome. You'd seen a lot of things that I always talk about Rome. Do you have any questions you'd like me to answer?
Well, yeah, sure. Maybe you recently went to Rome, Italy. What was your favorite part about Italy in
Uh,
general?
say pretty much all of it because the general history of Italy, especially Rome itself. When you have this little tiny itty bitty city
Hmm.
that's on the type of river, and it goes from itty bitty city to a huge, ginormous city that's basically conquered the whole known world
Yeah,
at the time.
that is pretty impressive.
Yep.
And what were some of your favorite things you saw while you were there?
Um, One of the things I saw, which is still pretty cool, will be always the uh old Roman Forum in the Palatine Hill,
Hmm.
because especially coming in from the backside, you see a lot more than you do when you're coming by the Colosseum.
So for the people that don't know what it is, can you explain it?
It's a the old Roman Forum is where the beating heart was the beating heart of old Rome, by me before it is currently. So, but due to invasion and people continuously stealing rocks to build other churches, it's just it's all in ruins. But you can still kind of see the outline of some of the old temples there. Like you have the
Mhm.
temples uh to Pollux and Castor, who were two twins or two sons of Jupiter when he got a little bit handsy with some mortals because he's like Zeus. But
Hmm.
they were deities who, after the kings got kicked out, the last king of Rome got kicked out. He the twins there was a battle outside of Rome where uh the twins fought with Romans, but also appeared in Rome itself, taking their horse and drinking from a pond. And that to the Romans that meant that they won.
Hmm.
And the Palatine Hill, that's where we get our word palace from, because that's where the emperor.
Wow,
Yep,
I didn't know that at all.
yep. That's where the emperors built their houses, or at least the later emperors who decided to show how big and strong they were. Like this past 10 days before it got there, for the first time in 50 something years, they opened up the house of the Emperor Tiberius on the Palatine Hill.
Wow.
So I was like, "Hmm."
So it probably was like very interesting for you to be there. You were probably very excited,
Oh
I
yeah, I was
could imagine.
yes. But luckily he made it out. Luckily we made it out with all parts intact because the Emperor's a little bit that Emperor was a little bit on the woohoo side.
Hmm.
And of course, across from the Palatine Hill in the forum, we saw a temple to a Romulus, but not the first king of Rome Romulus, but a different Romulus. Don't know which one. The tour guide doesn't know. Didn't know. But and also there's also a temple to Antonius Pius and his wife Faustina, where it, it was converted to a church, but over time, as the levels kept on building up, they had to put a door in the backside to even get into the church. But eventually they've been working down to getting it to the level where it was during Gus's time period.
Very interesting. And why do you like Roman history so much? Do you only like Roman history? What do you think about like Greece and all those other empires?
Uh, like those other empires are interesting, yes, but it Rome is more fascinating because, especially if you look at some of the governments today, they kind of follow the model of the old Roman Republic form of government, where you have the Senate and you have like different committees, like for the plebeians and also courts, kind of like what you see in governments around the world.
So is that the main reason you like Rome or Roman history, or is there like another
They're
reason?
they're uh very it kind of helped me. It helped me a little bit during not a good time for me. So it kind of gave me more focus.
It's
Yep,
good that if you find something that helps you through bad times, you just like there's the reason it
yep,
helped you through that time. So just stick with it.
yep. That's why I have a large collection of Roman history books. Hey, Roman history is fun and fascinating, especially when
Yeah.
you especially when you make jokes about it, like how depressing an emperor dying in his own getting killed in his own bathroom and a toilet being named after him.
Why did that happen? Like that's so random.
He was the emperor Commodus was a very eccentric emperor,
Yeah.
not in a good not in a good way, not really in a good way. Not all of
Mhm.
them were eccentric in their own ways, but sometimes not good.
Yeah.
But he was continuously changing things. He renamed Rome after himself. He renamed uh the months after himself. And and the Senate was not having it.
Yeah.
So a group of senators and uh House and Praetorian guards decided to get rid of him. And uh so they decided to get rid of him in the bathroom.
What do you think of the movie Gladiator?
Oh, I love that movie. I love
Do
that
you
movie.
do you think it's accurate or what
Some
do you
parts,
think of it?
some parts, yes. Some parts, no. Some part, like, uh, uh, Marcus Aurelius was not suffocated by Commodus. He's more, uh, he was dying from old age and being sick.
Yeah.
And kind of part
But
of it. Oh,
that
sorry.
probably made more sense for the movie, just to like him suffocate.
Oh yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. And Commodus fighting in the Colosseum, which part of it was true. He didn't die in the Colosseum,
He
but
died in the bathroom.
yep, that'd be embarrassing, to be tied to that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you look on Google, it doesn't say he was died in the bathroom. It says he died by God Apollo.
Which also could be a statue that's close by during the war with Hannah, the Second Punic War against Hannibal. Uh, he Hannibal destroyed a whole army of 80,000 men to consular armies, and even with losing that many men, the Romans just came right back, and they have the freakishly annoying ability to learn very quickly.
I mean, that's good. It's good that they
Mhm.
were able to learn quickly.
Yep, not good for them, but not good for Hannibal though, because
Ah, yeah,
because they eventually learned, maybe we should not fight him open on the field.
yeah. Definitely a bad idea.
Yep, bad idea, bad idea.
What are you excited for the Napoleon movie coming out or not?
I'm kind of curious. If it's by Ripley Scott, then I kind of do want to see
Yeah.
that.
And it's Joaquin Phoenix, who is amazing.
Yep, he was really good confidence too.
Yeah, very good.
Yep, yeah. Ripley Scott does do a good job making movies.
He definitely does. He has some really good movies. Blade Runner,
Yep.
The Martian, all really good movies.
Oh yeah.
So is Gladiator your favorite movie, or is there like another one that you like more?
I'll say Gladiator is my favorite movie.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, with it being about Rome and everything like that,
Yep.
it's kind of yeah,
Yep. And next year there's gonna be another Gladiator coming out.
yeah. The Gladiator 2.
Yep. That one I'm curious. That one I'm curious about because it looks like from Reddit it's going to take place during the Severan dynasty,
Hmm.
and it's going to be about Maximus's legitimate, I mean, son by Lucilla, who's going to be doing something. I don't know what it is.
I'm excited for it. Where did you learn everything you know about Roman history?
Uh, I learned of course, by reading all my Roman history books.
Hmm.
But it just part of it was also 'cause uh, I learned some of it from a computer game I play called Rome Total
Hmm.
War. That kind of said that kind of got the ball rolling, but
Yeah.
over time, it just started rolling bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Now you know everything you know now.
Yep, everything you know now, and especially have a full set of Roman armor here.
Ah. Oh yeah, you showed it in one of your videos.
Yep,
I remember. I remember editing it.
yep, yep. And it's nearly Halloween time too, so I get to wear it. Thank you for joining my podcast, Nico.
Thank you for having me once again.
Yeah.